And when it comes to Anthony Albanese, would it surprise you that he's each way Albo on this? First, well, he supports an inquiry.
300,000 deaths. Surely that demands an open, transparent inquiry, not as having a go at anyone or any nation or any political viewpoint, just as a matter of making sure that this doesn't happen again. This shouldn't be an academic exercise, and it shouldn't be controversial.
The only reason it's controversial is because the only nation it focuses on is China, and they don't want it to happen. And there are people all over Australian government, all through Australian business and all through Australian academia who are doing Beijing's bidding. I said he was each way Albo because, unsurprisingly, he said exactly the opposite.
Look, Australia must always stand up for our national interest, and we don't shy away from that. That's a bipartisan position. But we do need to make sure, when it comes to diplomatic issues, that the groundwork is done and that we make sure we always focus on outcomes rather than arguments.
When Australian citizens died in terrorist attacks, we join global efforts that result in wars. How can we not lead a global effort, or at least make the suggestion? And my final point on this is that I love the lefties who say that Australia shouldn't be leading this fight. We should be leaving it up to bigger nations to take on the fight. These are exactly the same people who say that we should do to the economy with climate change policies what coronavirus did, so we could lead the world to show examples to bigger countries. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's not going to be fun. Lots of people are going to lose their jobs. But surely there is a consequence. 100 of our citizens are dead. 300,000 are dead around the world. We need to know where it came from, why it spread. And that means we've got to go to China. And that'll piss them off. But it pisses me off even more that people who are supposedly pro-Australia seem to not really be up for the fight.